What's up? What's up? It's your girl Survivor Speaks, and I'm coming to you with a live video. I'm not going to be here long. I'm just bringing you a Chrisean Rock update today. I'm just trying to stay abreast of the information for myself, whatever I can. Um, and bringing the news to you as I do look it up. And so I'm going to be sharing the document with you. I went on the website to check her status to see what was going on. I'll share that document with you now. See if we can get it up here. Let's take this down. All right, so straight from the website here, on the screen you will see, I don't know how I got back up there, but let me see. Let me remove this again. All right, thank you. And so on the screen you will see, it's not moving for me there. All right, let me take this down and try this again. All right, so we're going to share. All right, let's see if we can get this right now. All right, so yeah, there we are. I don't know if I can zoom in anymore from here. I don't want to mess anything up. So anyway, all right, here it has her name, Crhrisean Jr Malone. Booking numbers here. Her birth date is here, March 14, 2000. She is considered a LAPD fugitive, being held at the LAPD Valley Jail in Van Nuys. She has no bail. If you look here, it says she has no bail. But what it looks like is that she is in housing. She has been moved to housing. Her permanent housing assignment date was yesterday, June 12th. And looks like her next court date, according to the document and website, is today, July 13, 2024. The court time was at 8:30, so they have not updated this as of yet. She should have, well, we're on Eastern Standard Time. Oh, yeah, so it's still past 8:30 where she is in California, but they haven't updated this as of yet. She had a court date as of to date. So, of course, I did show you that she had no bail. Here, if you look on the bottom here, she doesn't have a bail. She has two charges. One charge, her bail is $1. Let's look at the details for that really quick. It says that the bail amount is $1. It doesn't say anything else. I'm believing that this is for the James Wright Chanel case. And in my opinion, I was supposed to put up on IG, I was supposed to make a video. There is a lot of evidence out there that can possibly get that case thrown out of court. For one, the day of this incident that Tamar Braxton begged her to come to her show, we all heard it. Chrisean was live. She kept calling her. car, Alyssa showed up to her house with a camera crew to see Junior for the first time. So she had all that stuff going on at once. And so because it was going on, she went live because she wanted to record everything. And Tamar Braxton kept calling her, kept calling her, kept calling her. Are you coming to the show? Are you going to be at the show? Are you going to do the show? So long story short, she went to the show. She was told that she was going to be performing. But if you look at the backstage footage, when Tamar asked her, "Are you going to get on? You getting on the stage and sing today?" She was like, "Well, they haven't tied up the loose ends with my manager regarding her pay, as she should." Tamar looked at her like, "Pay? You know, she wanted her to come do this on some sister stuff from Baltimore." No, Crhrisean was standing on business. So she asked somebody to handle that. And as soon as they tie up the loose ends with my manager, yeah, then I can go on the stage. But other than that, so getting to the end of that story, supposedly, allegedly, James was assaulted. But here's the thing, right? And you got to pay attention to details like this. If you're in here and you're not going to stay, please smash the like button, please, on the way in or the way out if you do enjoy the commentary. So this is the thing with James, right? And this is a story told by the manager who cleared up the story that the initial person put out there that they didn't want him to put out there, and that because he was not physically at the incident, quote unquote incident, not an incident, we don't know. He wasn't physically there. He was told not to put the information out. So her manager had to come behind them and clean up. So this is coming from from what the manager said. And I'm working at the plantation, so that's why the plantation is my job, and I'm taking a break from there to report on this. So the story that he told was that there was only 4 people in the room when this supposed incident happened. Him, Tamar, and James walked in. He's confused. Now, the manager's saying that he's confused because he's not understanding why Crhrisean did not get on stage to perform. Of course, Crhrisean is upset because she felt like they played in her face. Because Tamar, you've been calling her all day, begging her. She wasn't even dressed, and you continuously called her, and it's everywhere. The calls are everywhere. You continually harassed her to come to your show, to perform at your show. Only something is just not right here. And then you flip and you turn on her. So anyway, he said he didn't understand. So James says, I want everybody to pay attention to this part. James says, she wasn't where she was supposed to be. She wasn't at the stage where she was supposed to enter the stage at. So Crhrisean said to James, lie on me again. I was where I was supposed to be. I was at the side of the stage where they told me I needed to enter. Mind you, Crhrisean don't know James. James don't know Crhrisean. So James comes into her personal space, puts his arm around her neck, like, you're holding on to somebody. Hey, buddy. And Crhrisean is like, get off me. When she said, get off me, at that point, James, you should no longer have had your hands on her. And so she said, lie on me again, and whatever. James keeps his hand around her neck. Now at this time, and you're touching her, she doesn't want you to touch her. She already verbally said that. You're touching her. You're about a 300 and something pound man, regardless to, whatever's going on. You're a 300 and something pound man, and she asked you to move. Do not touch her. And you continue to touch her. And so in that instance, you touched her and said, and I can just imagine him, because James is loud, obnoxious, and everything else. So Chrisean's a little rough around the edges, but so is James. So what, he sing church songs. It is what it is, and I'm telling the truth. That's just what it is. Um, he kept his hand around her neck, her holding her at this point is unwanted. She said it. He looks at her and said, "You weren't where you're supposed to be." At this point, she's defending herself. So that's self-defense all day long. So while people are out here laughing and thinking that it's a joke, then James' daughters go online to show his face in a car. They're all laughing, and they said ain't nothing wrong with him. Nothing is wrong with his teeth. His teeth is not swollen. People need to stop the cap. None of this happened. All this. So this is all of the information now that James has to go to court and come back because everybody has the footage. So I just wanted to bring y'all that update about Chrisean. The second thing down here is her, the details is the no bail. This is a warrant from Oklahoma. And I guess they're setting up now if she will have time or whatever time that they have to pick her up from LA. So those are the two charges. She went to court today. They haven't updated the paperwork. As I showed you right now, she has a no bail for California. And then she has a no bail for Oklahoma, excuse me, but she has $1 bail for California. I don't know what that's about, but I know that she had a court date at 8:30 today. They have not updated that yet. And then I'm going to go over to the Oklahoma little thing here. Let me see. Put in her name here. And if this thing takes too long to, because it took a long time earlier when I went on here. We're going to have to do this later. But yeah, in the meantime, let's see what it says here for. All right, so it did come up quick. So, yeah, so this is her Oklahoma case. It's for probation and parole services, but the supervision status is active supervision. I don't know if that means because she's incarcerated or not. So I'm going to just look at the record details straight from here. It says her probation. She's on probation. Supervision status is active supervision. Supervision status date is June 24th. So this was updated yesterday. So it looks like even though she has no bail, they may not come and pick her up for this charge. She may have been reinstated because I something else the other day. And so if she's reinstated, then, that's awesome. That's phenomenal. But just wanted to give you that update on her. I'm going to keep a close look at this and bring you the updates as we get them. I do still ask everyone to still send up prayers for Crhrisean and Jr. and pray that she does come through this and be able to get out and be with her son. Her son is the only person that she really knows. He's in good hands with his godmother. Y'all saw how fast she was up there not playing about her godson. And she don't play about Chrisean either. And I just wanted to bring you guys this information. And hopefully maybe she'll be getting out today because it doesn't look like, it looks like Oklahoma definitely has reinstated her probation. So hopefully she'll take care of that. My prayers go up to Rock. I'm just going to say, anybody that's watching this on the replay, please hit the like button. Please do not leave any disparaging remarks about Rock under my videos. I will just remove it. I'm not going to give a warning or go back and forth with anybody. I don't drag Rock over here on this station. This is a no dragging Rock station over here. I'm just simply bringing you an update. We give support Rock and give her grace over here. So please don't leave any. Everybody has a right to their opinion, and you can leave your opinion if your opinion doesn't match mine, but leave it respectfully. you can do that in a respectful way, and I'd appreciate it over here. Um, but other than that, we're going to continue to pray for Rock that she's able to be reunited with her child, and she's able to, come home and continue making the changes that she has been making in her life. We've all seen it. We've all seen her growth, and we're loving the growth. And stay tuned. I'll check back and see if they've made any updates to those documents, those court documents. And I'm definitely going to keep checking the one in California where she went to court today, where she has a dollar bill. And yeah, I'll update you when I get updated, when I find out the information. And I thank you for stopping by. And if you're on the replay, please hit that button, drop some pink. That is our channel's emojis over here. We're the home of the pink heart and the bows. We are Survivor Nation over here, and I thank you for stopping by and being respectful. And I'll see you later, but it wouldn't be me if I didn't tell you to get your mammograms, fill on your boobies to make sure that you are all right. All right. I'm Survivor Speaks, and I am out. Peace.
Keep it diva, keep it diva, keep it diva. I have arrived. Keep it diva, keep it diva, keep it diva.
Alexa, cut it off. It's got my head spinning.